Hola amigos, I can't do a proper intro now, but thank you so much for coming to my channel. I'm running late, hence the wet hair, and I'm off to my writing class with some homemade chocolate brownies to celebrate because it is publication. Okay, let's try this again. Hola amigos, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Emma Bennett. I'm a UK-based writer of contemporary romance and Regency romance, and apparently non-fiction books for writers and children's picture books, and I do editing, and I'm a writing instructor, which is actually what I've been doing this morning. I had my writing class at the local community centre, which was great fun, but also today my book is out, my Christmas book, A Christmas Truce, which is really exciting, hence the need for brownies, and I've got suns in my eyes now. I've got lots to do today. Looking forward to getting home. I'm going to have some lunch and then kind of get on doing some promoting and stuff like that. I've got a live later as well when I'm going to be talking about the book a little bit, as well as doing some live writing sprints. My friend Eloise is going to be joining me for that, and hopefully my friend Kat from Kat's Novel Adventures as well. So I'm going to go and get some food. Hey, I'm back and I've had lunch, and it is a gorgeous day now. We've had a lot of rain recently, so it's so nice to have sunshine and blue skies. And yeah, so I thought I would come and sit out in the garden with my drink in my new mug that my husband bought me to celebrate my new book. And I'm having a collagen coffee because collagen's supposed to be really good for your skin, so I'm trying that. Yeah, so I want this to be a really honest representation of what a release date is actually like. So maybe it's different for other authors, but honestly, this day is not going to be glamorous. So I got up late, as I said, because I didn't set my alarm properly because I'm a numpty. And then I had breakfast and I did some yoga, and then suddenly realised the time and that I needed to get my bottom in gear because I needed to go and teach my writing class. So had a shower, taught my writing class, ate a lot of brownies, and we had a really good time. Now I'm back home, had some lunch, as I said, and I've been sharing some bits on social media. A couple of reviews and ratings have come in for the book already, so that's really cool, and they're really nice, and it seems to be ranking well. But another misconception, I'm not going to spend the day checking the rankings and stuff. They'll do what they do, but I do make sure that I'm checking in with social media to say thank you to people who are sharing about the book, and obviously share it myself. I did get a present this morning that I wanted to show you. It's really pretty. So writer, notebook. So this is a graph paper notebook, so I'm going to be using this as a bullet journal. I haven't had a bullet journal this year because I got fed up of setting it up, honestly. I don't do it properly with like all the different spreads and all the beautiful things. I just kind of write out the month and the days. But I'm going to open this now, actually. But I've been missing it because I just had a regular diary, and there's not enough space in it for me to put all the stuff that I want to. So I end up with lots of pieces of paper everywhere, which is a little bit annoying. So this was something that I wanted. This is really cool, and it's not the usual one that I get, because I normally get the very famous one beginning with L, whose name I can't remember, but this one's actually bigger, and it comes with the pen loop as well, which is cool, because what I normally do is I buy the pen loop individually. So it seems pretty good quality. I mean, it's oh, this is nice. This paper's is it a little too soft? I don't know. It's like butter. It's very, very soft. Yeah, I don't know. Will the spine hold out? It's a pretty chunky notebook, but that should be really, really cool. I'm looking forward to setting that up. Maybe I'll do that this evening. So something that I find about publication day is that I find that it motivates me to want to write more. I'm not kind of like, oh, I'm going to spend this day relaxing and, you know, just kind of sharing about the book and appreciating that it's done and that it's out in the world, it kind of makes me go like, awesome, okay, that one's officially done. Now what can we write? And I came up with another idea during writing class today, which I was kind of sketching out during our writing period. So that was really good fun. And I might do a little bit more of that later. Although I, of course, I'm supposed to be working on my nano projects. That's probably what I should be doing during the live that I'm doing later. But yeah, today, anyway, my book, A Christmas Truce. So A Christmas Truce, I think that you learn something about yourself and your writing from every book that you write. And what this book really taught me is that it's so important to have a good editor. So I started writing this book, and I think I was about a third of the way through it. It wasn't set at Christmas at that point. And I was stuck, and I was so grateful because I got in touch with my editor at my publisher and I explained the problem, and she very kindly looked through it and really pointed me in the right direction. I couldn't see the wood for the trees, and she was completely brilliant. And then she suggested that it become a Christmas book because that's particularly what my publishers were looking for. And that did mean quite a bit of changing both what I'd already written and the original kind of storyline that I had planned. But I think that it was worth it, and I think that I'm really pleased. But because I needed to make so many changes, and my publishers needed the manuscript so that it could be published for this Christmas, it didn't go to my usual readers. So I have a set of beta readers who are absolutely amazing. There were 5 of them, and I so value their input into usually all of my books. So it's very strange that nobody has read even a draft of this book except for the people at my publishers. I've never had that before. It's usually seen by a lot more people. So yeah, I mean, so far the reviews have been good, but I'm just that little bit more nervous because because not so many people have seen it. But hopefully they like it, because I really love my characters, Libby and Seth. Libby's a bit of a free spirit. She's a traveller with constant wanderlust, and Seth is this guy who is just completely obsessed with building up his business and with kind of being productive and constantly wanting to better himself, and the two definitely clash to begin with, and I really enjoyed helping them to learn more about each other and to appreciate each other, and then guess what, fall in love. It was a really fun story to write, not least because there is a beautiful puppy in it, and writing puppies in books is always good. So it's a busy day. We've got a special dinner that we're having tonight before my live, which will be really nice, and I'm looking forward to my live and kind of chatting with all my friends in the chat and things like that. But I have got quite a bit to do this afternoon. I want to take my dogs for a good walk, especially because the weather's so nice. But I also have come to the conclusion that as much as I don't like to admit it, I am actually going to need to do a newsletter about this. Even I accept that having a new book out is news, and there should be a newsletter about it. So I think that is probably what I am going to do now and get that out to my subscribers. I am notoriously bad about sending out newsletters, despite how useful they can be for authors and me generally thinking that they are an amazing idea. But the other side of me doesn't want to spam my subscribers, and I'm not actually somebody who reads a lot of email newsletters at all. I get a lot of emails, and I just don't have time to read a lot of them. So I guess because it's not something that I particularly enjoy, if you like, it makes me feel that me sending a newsletter out to my subscribers is not such a good idea because it will kind of be annoying. I don't know. That's me. But hopefully they will like it. Hopefully I'll be able to do a good newsletter and get that sent off. And then my reward for that, because we are big on rewards here, is to take my gorgeous dogs out. There's a really nice walk along a river close by here that I think I will do today, and then it opens up into a nice field. So if I take the thrower and a ball, then Hector can chase the ball around for a bit, and Paris, who doesn't understand the concept of chasing a ball, can kind of watch his brother and look confused and probably get himself in trouble and end up stuck down by the river and have to be rescued or something, which is generally what happens on our walks. So I will check in again a little bit later. Like I say, this is the reality of Felice Day. There we go. There's no champagne. There's no champagne. There probably will be a glass of something nice later, but not champagne, because I'm not actually that keen on champagne. There we go. There's something that you didn't know about me. I will catch you guys later. Newsletter is done and a parcel just arrived, and I think it is my author copies. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Skills. Gee, they don't teach you this in filming school. It is. Oh, it's so pretty. Look how pretty it is, and look how pretty the back is as well. Because usually with my publishers, for my last 5 with them, because most of my sales are ebooks, although I have paperbacks, they don't do like the pretty spine like they have here, and the pretty back. So that's really cool. Oh, how awesome that they arrived on publication day. Oh, that's brilliant. They look great. Hey, it's been such a fun day. We had a really lovely supper to celebrate. We had duck legs in a blackberry sauce and some roast potatoes and the posh broccoli, because, you know, special occasion. And now I am doing a couple of hours of live sprints on my channel with my friends Eloise and Kat from Kat's Novel Adventures. So we're just on a 25-minute sprint. Now, after that, it's my friend Andy's 1 hour sprint. That's Andy from Self Pub with Andy. So I'm going to be in the chat for that, but I think that I will be having some ice cream during those sprints rather than actually working. Yes, for the full time, I am planning to eat ice cream. I don't know if I'll last that long, but it's publication day, so I can eat as much ice cream as I want. So I will say goodbye to you guys. Now I'm going to do a little bit of plotting for my NaNoWriMo book while we're doing the sprints, but generally this is just about kind of chatting with some friends, catching up with people, and yeah, it's just a really nice end to the day. And then when all that is done, I think I will probably crash in front of the TV with some Parks and Rec or something like that, just like a couple of episodes of that, and pretty good publication day. Well, I really hope that you have enjoyed this little vlog and the very honest look at what publication days are like. I'm very sorry that there wasn't more kind of champagne and posh chocolates being delivered and stuff, but I've had a really good time, and honestly I can't wait to get back to working on the next books, because yeah, the next ones are going to be really, really great as well. If you've enjoyed this video, then please boop the like button and consider subscribing if you're not already, because we have a great time over here, and I will catch you in the next one.